Alrighty, so the purpose of this video is to get you started in Homestyler, to show you the basics, the basic navigation, and also to show you how to log in and create an account. So to open Homestyler, you're going to go up to your bookmark bar where you bookmarked it and open Homestyler. Okay, then because I already have an account, I'm going to click sign in, but you're going to want to click join now. Okay, they're going to open up the exact same type of window. And the biggest thing, I want to make sure you sign in with your school Gmail account. So you hit the Google, you select your school email account, and it'll create an account for you. So I know I'm signed in because I see my icon up here. So to start designing, you can click right here, start designing for free. Okay, sometimes Homestyler does take a little bit longer to load, so it's important that when you are waiting on this screen, you're patient, you're not clicking a bunch of things, because the more you click, the longer it's going to take for it to load. Okay, so once it loads, it's going to take you here. Okay, these are all of the designs that as you continue to use Homestyler more and you save them, all of your saved designs will show up here. So we're going to go ahead and click New Design. Okay, so I'm going to go through the basic things to move around your screen to create the most basic drawings and things like that. So that way, if you are an individual who is advanced with technologies and softwares, you can skip the next video. But if you're an individual who needs a little extra assistance, you're going to want to head and watch the next resource video. So first things first, this is your basic setup. So over here, you have a mini toolbar for the specific things that you click on once you have them in your design. The toolbar on the left is where you have all of your tools, your model library, your furniture, your wall coloring, your wallpaper, your flooring, literally everything you're going to put into your design. And then up at the top here, the two you're going to use is the file. Okay, sometimes when you're in a current design and you want to open up an old design, you would go File, Open, and go and select that design, and your Save. Okay, Homestyler does not save automatically. I'm going to repeat that. Homestyler does not save automatically. So every single time you make a change, you have to save. You have to click Save if you want your design to save. So we're going to start here in the Create Room. So you can use this Draw Room tool. You click, move your mouse, and click. Okay. If it's not the size you're wanting it to be, you can always click and drag on a wall to shrink it or extend it. This tool, Draw by Center, you can always just make an individual wall, like so. Okay, you see that it says unnamed. Okay, so the number in the middle here, that is the square footage of that space, and the number on the edge, that is the dimensions of that space. Okay, if we want to name that space, we click that space, and over here on the toolbar to the right, where it says unnamed, you can go click one. Okay, if it doesn't have the specific name you're looking for, you can always type it in to the right. Okay, so there we just created a space. Now, different things you can put into your space. Okay, you can put in a wall opening. A wall opening is where there is no door, but it is an opening between spaces. So you can see in my design there, the wall opening in 3D. Okay, a door would be just like your normal door. Okay, when you place a door, hang on. I don't know why it's not showing up in 2D right now. But when you place a door, let's go to this one, and you select it, you can flip it so that way it'll flip how it opens. Okay, you saw me just flip between 2D and 3D. So if you look down here, this plain view is your 2D. This 3D view is your 3D. Okay, now to bring in specific items of furniture, decor, all that jazz, it's all going to be found in your model library. Okay, so under construction, you're going to have doors, you're going to have railings, stairs, columns, wall openings, windows, all the things that go into the building part of a home. Okay, under catalog, you're going to have all of the furniture pieces, all of the appliances, all of the things that go into a home to make it a home. And then lastly, under finish, you're going to find your wallpaper, you're going to find your wall paint, you're going to find your flooring, and all those types of things. So let's start with flooring. So let's say I want to bring in a new floor. Simply what you do is you select a floor and you click on the ground to change the flooring. Okay, very, very simple. I find wall coloring easier to put on when it's in 3D view. Okay, so I'm going to go to Finish, Color. I'm just going to select any color, and I'm going to click to paint the walls. Okay, so you can see my walls are painted. I now have new flooring. Okay, so I'm going to go back into 2D view. Okay, if you've noticed, I've been zooming in and out. Okay, so if you click and like pinch and move your fingers apart and together, 2 fingers on the trackpad, that is how you zoom. If you're using a regular mouse, you're going to want to use the scrolly thing in the center of the mouse. Okay, so furniture is found in catalog. It's separated by rooms. Okay, so I'm just going to go ahead, bring in a bed, and we'll change the name of that to a bedroom. You can click any bed you want. This bed is too big for my space, or my space is too small. So I'm going to extend my bedroom, bring in that bed. Okay, I want you to notice that blue arrow when I have an item selected. This arrow allows me to rotate it. Okay, so my bed is now in the space. I'm going to rename that bedroom. We'll call it a master bedroom. Okay. Same type of thing. Let's say I want to bring in a dresser. Okay, I go find dressers. I scroll down. I find one I like, and I bring in a dresser. Okay, when we go into 3D view, we can see more specifically where stuff is at. Obviously, that's not going to work because my door is there. So I can click it and move it over here. Okay. Plain view takes me back to 2D. Something I want you to notice about items, you are able to stretch them and shrink them. Okay, the biggest thing is you do not want to stretch them too much where you distort them. So if I want to extend the width of this dresser over here in my right hand, I can drag, unlock it. Now I can drag and stretch that dresser, but obviously I don't want to distort it. Okay, so I'm going to make it just a hair smaller, and I'm going to scoot it to the center of the wall, more so. Donezo. Okay, lastly, construction. Like I said, this is where you're going to find all your building items. Let's go ahead, throw in a window. Okay, you can simply click to paste. Okay, if you want to duplicate the same item, you can always select the item you have located in your home, and that small window will come up and you can click duplicate to get the exact same window. Okay, so let's look at that in 3D. We see we have our 2 windows, our dresser, our bed. Okay, right now, how I am orbiting this view, I am clicking with 1 finger and dragging my other finger. If I click with 2 fingers, okay, let's go back into plain view. Okay, so that's kind of the basics of creating. So the last thing I want to show you is saving. Okay, so we're gonna click save. You always wanna give your project a name. Hang on, it's loading. Okay, I'm just gonna call this basics video example. Okay, you click save. You want to make sure you get that green check mark that says your design has been saved successfully. Okay, so at this point, if you feel like you're going to want a little bit of extra guidance, I want you to watch the resources video. At this point, if you're pretty confident with using softwares, you can go ahead and skip the resources video and move on to slide 8.